Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be comparing the Beauty Blender, the very promising and very trusty beauty blender that I've been using for like 2 years, and I'm comparing it today to the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. I haven't even opened this, I've never used it, so it's also a first impressions. I'm going to do half of my face with the Beauty Blender and half of my face with the Real Techniques, just to compare and see if it is a dupe or even better or not so good. We're going to find out today. So I've been using the Beauty Blender for about, I want to say 2 years, more or less. I lost count. And with these sponges, they accumulate bacteria because they're sponges. So you have to rotate them every 3 months. And the Beauty Blender runs for $20 at Sephora. So think about it, every 3 months, $20. And the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge runs for $6.99, $7. And you can get a pack of 2 for $10.99 at Ulta. And I believe they also sell it at Target, if I'm not mistaken. So $20, $6.99. So I have the nude Beauty Blender, and this is a Beauty Blender Dry, the size. The original was in pink, and I think they also have black and red. And I like the nude one because you can't really tell how dirty it really is. It's like hardcore packaging here. Just gonna throw that to the side. Throw that to the side. Okay, so this is what it looks like, and you can already tell the difference. This one is more like a dome, and this one has a flat side and the dome. It is bigger, so we're gonna see if that's a plus or not plus. Now they're dry, and the thing with these beauty blenders or beauty sponges, whatever you want to call it, is that they work best damp. The flat edge says contours around eyes and nose, so that's what the flat edge is for. The sides blend large areas of the face, and the tip covers imperfections. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face first with the Becca Backlight Primer. Put that all over my face. So usually I will wet the Beauty Blender in a faucet in the sink, but you know, I'm lazy, so I got a little thingamabob here filled with water. So you just drench it, and you squeeze it. Okay, so see how it got bigger? Now I'm gonna put this guy in. I can already tell that the Real Techniques sponge is more firm, so I don't know how that's gonna be. Alright, so I'm gonna show you comparison while they're wet. So this is the Beauty Blender and the Real Technique. So I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna use the Beauty Blender on my left side, and I'm gonna use the Real Techniques on my right side. The Makeup Forever HD in the color N153. Loading. Oh, I think I'm putting way too much foundation, bro. Oh my god. Now, let me do this quickly. So I already know pretty much how the Beauty Blender works, but I want you to see how quickly, see how quick, I look 100% orange right now. Lord, it's hard to stay half of your face. Half, line, let's do the line, there we go. Half of my face. See how quickly, and I like the Beauty Blender because it just absorbs the excess foundation like that. Sometimes you put way too much, but the Beauty Blender sucks it up, and that sounds kind of bad because you're like it's eating my foundation, but I like it because I don't like cake face. Okay, so you see how quickly that was? Boom. So that's the Beauty Blender. That's the Beauty Blender side. See how flawless? I mean, the foundation has something to do with it too, but I'm not gonna use the flat side, I'm gonna use this side. And Yeah, it's definitely like punching my face right now. I should have timed how quickly it blends it out. I mean, it doesn't feel as nice and pouncy as the Beauty Blender, girl. But it is blending it out. Look at the forehead. I like the way the flat side feels. I like how it gets in there. See? Okay, let's see. It just doesn't feel as nice. But it works. I mean, I have no streaks. Let me see. So this is the Real Technique side. And this is the Beauty Blender side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off the rest of my face, and I'm going to come back and tell you how I feel about the Real Techniques compared to the Beauty Blender. So I will be right back. So I finished the rest of my face. Very minimal makeup. Yes, this is very minimal. And honestly, after having all the makeup on, I have bronzer, blush, and of course, highlight for the heavens. So, like when using it, I felt like the Beauty Blender gave more coverage to this side with the foundation, but I also think it was because I put more foundation on this side. I started on this side. As opposed to this. This feels more pouncier on the skin, the way it's like hitting your skin. And the Real Techniques is a bit more firm, but not like a huge difference. It's not super hard. It's still squishy. Just this feels better. Honestly, this did the job. It put the foundation evenly on my face. No streaking, like it worked. And this is what, $6.99. This is $20. So if you don't want to spend $20 on a sponge, I say go get the Real Techniques. It works not the same, but it works well enough. It does the job. Like, I'm obsessed with this. I've been using this for years, and I have separation anxiety, whatever. Like, I have attachment issues. Like, I get attached to something and it's hard to leave it. I say if you want a sponge and you don't want to spend $20, get this. It works just as well. It's fine. Look at my makeup. It looks the same, both sides. Left side, Beauty Blender side, Real Technique side. Okay? Hey? Hey, do you see a difference? Maybe you see it. I don't see a difference. It works just as good. It's good, and I can't wait to play with it, especially with this side to bake and stuff. I didn't use it today to bake, but can't wait to try it out. I hope that this video was helpful to you, and I hope that you get into the sponge world if you're not into the sponge world. The sponge world is awesome. My drawer was open. Rude.
Let's try that again. The whole time was open. My drawer was open. Am I gonna remake this? I don't think so.
Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, bye.